land is here.
Heavy fighting continues to tear through eastern Ukraine, leaving thousands displaced and homeless. After 3 years of relentless shelling, the country faces a housing catastrophe, one that neither Kyiv nor Washington has managed to stop. But while the war rages on, an unexpected American figure has stepped in. Not to end the conflict, but to rebuild what's left of Ukraine. In the Kyiv region, hundreds of families now live in Hansen Village, a modular housing community built for evacuees from war zones. Among them is 16-year-old Mikita Bogomol, who fled Kherson after the Kakhovka Dam explosion and Russian occupation.
When the Ukrainian army liberated Kherson, the Russian military started killing local residents even more often. Then, when they, the Russian military, blew up the Kakhovka hydroelectric power station, it was very scary. A lot of people died, a lot of them. Some bodies were found on a tree, some just on a fence, and they just threw all these people, dogs, into one pit and buried them. It was very scary during the occupation. I am very glad that I left there.
For many, Hansen Village is more than just shelter. It's the only sense of stability they've known since the war began. One mother, Natalia Roshkova, says her family's old home in Kherson was destroyed and flooded.
We have calmed down now. The children have calmed down. That we have a roof over our heads. That we have a house. Our house was not only destroyed, but also flooded. And what was not flooded is now burning down. There are ruins there. Thanks to the fact that we got here, we live. I don't know how we would live further and what will happen next. We don't have a house. We don't have anything. We have nowhere to return to. We will be here as long as we can.
Behind this entire project stands an unlikely figure, 72-year-old Dell Loy Hansen, a real estate developer from Utah. After being accused of racist remarks and selling his Major League Soccer team in 2020, Hansen says he found new purpose, rebuilding Ukraine. He's poured $140 million into homes, clinics, schools, and even cemeteries for the displaced.
I'm 72 years old and I've never experienced more joy, true joy, than working with my Ukrainian brothers and sisters who have suffered. I think I've met virtually everyone. Over 1,600 families that I've been able to help rebuild homes and move into communities, but I require that I get to meet them because I'm selfish. I want joy.
The Hansen Ukrainian mission is not just housing. It's an entire ecosystem. It has a clinic, kindergarten, and elementary school. Around 70 residents work within the village itself, rebuilding lives and livelihoods together.
Hansen Village is not only housing, it is the entire infrastructure. It is a clinic, a kindergarten, an elementary school. About 70 residents work in the village. They integrate into the community. They receive all the necessary support from the community. We help find housing. We help their families to be safe again and to be stable, to believe in a better future for their children.
Further east in Dnipro, volunteer shelters tell a different story, smaller in scale, but equally vital. Here, evacuees from Donbass live in converted Soviet dorms, run by Ukrainians themselves. Among them, 149 elderly residents find refuge at the Not Abandoned shelter, run by volunteer Veronica Chumak.
Today, we have 149 people living here. A very large number of them are lonely people who, unfortunately, have no relatives. We provide a full range of social, legal, psychological, and all services that we can provide.
Across Ukraine, over 4.5 million people are now internally displaced. Nearly 1 in 3 citizens. While governments struggle to end the war, civilians and foreign donors are rebuilding piece by piece. From Utah to Dnipro, what began as charity has turned into a quiet form of reconstruction, one that may define the post-war Ukraine more than diplomacy ever could.
We have everything, and I'm already dressed, not hungry, thank God. God bless the volunteers for their attention to us all. I feel good here. I don't have a home, but now this is my home.
As Washington continues to send billions in aid to soldiers to keep the war going, a different kind of American effort is unfolding quietly on the ground. While government players fund weapons, private citizens like Dell Loy Hansen are delivering hope, rebuilding homes, healing communities, and reminding the world that peace sometimes starts with shelter, not strategy.
Я уже второй год здесь. Сам